Get ready to match the stars. Freeman King, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Betty Kennedy, Bill Daly, and Joyce Bulifant as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, John. Thank you, friends, for joining us here. You're going to have a good time because all of the beautiful people have shown up tonight for this production. And you are indeed a handsome lot.
Do you want to see it? Look at this.
That is beautiful.
Is that heaven?
Look at that. Lovely. Right.
Look at that, your little
Terrific. Yeah.
The tie is nice.
Lovely dress.
This guy looks terrific, too.
Show your pin, sweetheart.
Okay. Now, we want to get acquainted with both of you. Pam, let's find out about you first, please.
Okay, I'm married. We live in San Diego, where my husband is finishing up his last year of med school at UCSD. We have a little boy named Ryan, who's almost 1.5, and we're expecting our second in a few months.
Oh, how nice. Good. Anyone rooting for you out here?
My husband and my dad are both there.
Your husband and who?
And my dad are both there.
And your dad are both there. All right, that's a nice rooting section. Jimmy, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a native Californian.
Yes.
And when I was 19, I met this beautiful virgin at a Demolay dance. And after a whirlwind courtship of 2 years,
I don't want to hear
we were happily married. We have four grandchildren, 6 grandchildren and 4 children. And we just celebrated our 38th wedding anniversary by going to the Virgin Islands.
I have never in my life met a man who has a fixation on virgins. But there's a first time for everything. And I'm delighted to meet you, Jimmy. Good luck to both of you. Here on Match Game PM, you'll each have 3 opportunities to match as many of the creatures from the Dark Lagoon as you possibly can. The one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner.
Dark Lagoon. You're
Dark Lagoon.
Dark Lagoon.
I beg your pardon. Not Dark Lagoon. Green Lagoon. Yes. Now, the one who's matched the most celebrities at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner and go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $20,000. Let's go. Pam, A or B?
A, please.
A. Mrs. Lone Ranger said, "It's strange being married to the Lone Ranger.
Why?
Every night he brings his blank to bed." Oh, I beg your pardon, I read it wrong. Wait a minute. Hold everything. Cut. Every night.
Bring in the second MC, please.
Yes.
Well, we're waiting, right?
I added a word.
Dennis James is waiting in the back.
Dressing
Come on in, Dennis James, please.
Just let's get the inside story. Remember when I went in your dressing room the last time I was in my dressing, you were very busy doing something?
Yes.
You should have been rehearsing your question.
Was Harry Belafonte with him?
No, he wasn't.
Okay. All right.
I just added
relax,
an
don't
extra.
get
I just added an extra word. Is all I did.
Oh, I see. Okay,
it should
good.
read, "Every night he brings blank to bed."
Oh, well, that's a whole
Go ahead.
Oh,
That's it.
Oh, now we know.
I said every night he brings his blank to bed. That's wrong. Every night he brings
Every
blank
night he
to
brings
bed.
blank
You understand that, Pam?
Great.
We confuse you.
blank bed.
All right, Pam. Mrs. Lone Ranger said, "It's strange being married to the Lone Ranger. Every night he brings blank to bed."
Tonto?
Tonto. Well, there were 2 ways to go there. She went the Tonto way.
Was it,
Well, being somewhat Indian myself, I picked Tonto.
One for Pam.
what's the other one?
Silver.
Oh, hi-oh, Tonto.
Tonto, I do for her.
You see, my first instinct would be to say silver because it says strange.
Right.
And according to the American Medical Association, there's nothing strange about it.
Uh-huh.
So I did not do what I said, and I said Tonto.
Oh.
Sorry I didn't shut him up.
Controversial program. Eat your heart out, Family Feud.
Eat your heart out, Father.
Every night he brings, strange being married to the Lone Ranger, every night he brings blank to bed. What do you say to that?
I thought he'd bring Silver to bed.
Silver. Well, it was either Silver or Tonto.
Well, I happen to be part horse, so I said Silver right here.
And I know which part.
I'll get a lot of calls from that.
She's been peeking.
I knew that, yes.
I've changed my mind. You may stay in show business for at least another 2 weeks.
Yes.
Go.
All the Forrest Tucker parts.
I think it's funny everybody down here said Silver and everybody up there said Tonto.
Very strange.
Well, that's trouble.
Yes.
That's because we should be on the top and they should be on the bottom. Is that
All
right?
right.
Wait a minute.
Why?
Now, first round
Tonto
question
rides the
for
horse.
him.
Is that right?
Ready.
Well, that is right.
Tonto
The marriage counselor said, yesterday in my office, Mr. and Mrs. Jones ironed out their differences. It was horrible. They used blank irons. The marriage counselor was speaking. Here we go, Jimmy. The marriage counselor said, yesterday in my office, Mr. and Mrs. Jones ironed out their differences. It was horrible. They used blank irons.
Pig.
What?
Pig iron.
That's a good answer. No, that's a good answer.
How do you like showbiz now?
Pig iron is a process in the making
Very
of
audible.
steel. In the making of steel. Pig iron comes before steel, doesn't it?
Yeah, pig iron.
What do you say, Freeman?
Well, the fact is, I've been on 5 TV series.
You
I've
have?
had 5 wives.
Would you like to name-
I trade
Yeah.
every season. And the only way to iron out your differences is with a hot iron.
A hot iron.
Right.
A hot iron. A flat iron. Yes.
How many people have told you you look like Barry Goldwater?
None.
Tired of hearing it, right?
No, not too many.
Not too many.
Really?
Just an excited older
Now, hold
woman.
on.
Actually, no one ever told me
No,
that.
hold on. Now swing your chair around, profile. Get a tight shot of its profile. Just swing around
I'm
that way.
telling
That's
you.
it. Now,
Furthermore, if I
get
am
the profile
elected-
shot. Now, wait a minute. Now, that's Barry Goldwater if I've ever seen it, right?
No. He looks like Harry Belafonte.
I wonder if he's a... You haven't gotten to me yet.
I was hoping to skip you.
That's what the bishop said to the actress. I said and iron.
And iron.
Isn't that good?
Yes, anything that would be difficult.
That's what you use. Oh, you see, I'm dealing with a
Fireplace
You were
and
married
iron.
5 times?
5 times.
In series.
Yes.
Oh, in series.
TV
No,
series.
in real
In
life.
real life.
In real life,
Every
you...
time I get a new series, I trade in
No,
my
true.
wife.
Are you being true now?
Now I have a hot iron, and I will be with the same woman for a very long time.
All right.
How can he afford to buy that suit?
I don't know.
Why?
He must be up to his ears in alimony.
I am. Not just my ears.
Oh, I see. A little lower than that. What do you say, Charles?
This program is getting more controversial. It's terrific. I said branding iron.
Branding iron's another good one. Another good one. Mr. and Mrs. Jones ironed out their differences. It was horrible. They used blank irons.
I said they use curling iron.
Curling iron.
No, boo, that there.
Don't boo her. Don't. She's. You can't boo anyone who looks like that, right, Bill?
No.
Yeah.
Great booze.
Yeah.
Don't yell or applaud because you want to. I don't understand. It's casting iron. I don't know what that means. So that's right. That's right. That's the look I wanted.
That's it.
That's exactly. Everybody like. That's a good look. That's what I was looking for when I said casting iron because it makes sense. Good on it. That's right.
That's smart. Yeah.
Joyce will have it right.
Okay, Joyce, go.
She's got it. Watch.
Oh, you got.
It's a tough act
She
to
loves
follow.
me because I
isn't
look like her ex-husband. You meet Ed? Ed Mallory looks exactly like me. Which means tonight we're going to bring old times back together again. Right.
Somebody take him away.
Take him
I
away.
am away. I
Show
am
us your
away.
card.
I'm away.
He's gone.
what was the question?
What was the answer?
Yes, ma'am,
I said no,
Here's the answer. Where's the question?
Curling iron.
Curling iron.
Yes.
All right. So there we are at the end of round one. Round two coming up in a moment or so. Right now, this for you. Here we go to round two. Pam, your head will ask you to go first.
I'll try A again, please.
It is 3 people play. The lower tier only.
Only this 3 people play.
The ones that slept with the horse.
Okay.
You're getting shorter than I thought.
All right. The 3 dummies down here.
Hey,
Now let's go.
where are the dummies?
Watch my lips and listen
Okay.
to my voice. Sheila said,
Sheila said.
Weird Willie asked me over to his house to go swimming.
Go swimming.
You understand
I
so
understand
far?
Weird Willie.
He did. Weird Willie asked me to his house to go swimming.
Yes.
When I got there, imagine my surprise.
Oh.
He didn't have a swimming pool. You understand so far?
Okay, I got it.
Wait a minute. Instead,
Gee, I thought that was it.
he had a diving board over his blank. That's all I'm going to say to you. Ready? Sheila said, Weird Willie asked me over to his house to go swimming. And when I got there, imagine my surprise. He didn't have a swimming pool. Instead, he had a diving board over his blank.
Oh, I think I'll go with bathtub. I
What was your second choice?
know. John.
Oh, really? She said bathtub, which kind of surprised me. What do you say?
Much more exciting if it's over the bed.
Right. You think of that. Bill?
Are you married, Pam?
Yes.
Yes, she's going to have a child in a
You
couple
ask
months.
everybody.
Did you mess around?
Not in her
has been.
condition.
Yeah, she's
Stand
pregnant.
up. Oh, you mean you're pregnant with him? Oh, well, bathtub anyway. I got your answer.
Uh-huh.
Well, say something.
Okay, Joyce. That's right. They're a bunch of dummies.
You're
Go.
dummies.
I said.
It's a speed up,
This is
Bill.
toilet.
All right, 4 for Pam. Now, Jimmy, you got a little catching up to do. Let's see if you can do it. Julie never should have let the great Ricardo cut her in half. Because the great Ricardo isn't a magician, he's a blank. Julie should have never let the great Ricardo cut her in half because the great Ricardo is not a magician, he's a blank. Ready? Julie should never have let the great Ricardo cut her in half because the great Ricardo isn't a magician, he's a blank.
He's a butcher.
He's a butcher. Okay, Freeman. Let's see it.
Well, I was going to say he was a member of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Club. But instead, I said he was a surgeon.
A surgeon, one possibility. Yes.
A butcher.
Butcher is one back for him. Score's now 4-1.
Go water.
Butcher.
That's 2 for him. The score is now 4-2. The great Ricardo isn't a magician. He's a
Butcher.
4-3 to score. What do you got there?
This is the one that gets me off the show. This is the one that'll do it. A Las Vegas car dealer. This is the one that...
A Las Vegas car dealer.
That's a very good answer.
Well, they cut the decks.
You're all right. I agree.
Wonderful
They
answer.
cut the decks, don't they? Yes, right. Okay.
I can't see your cleavage.
Joyce, show and tell.
Because his name's Ricardo, I thought maybe he would be a gardener.
On the air.
Gardner.
Winking here, looking there.
All right, let's go to round 3. Pam, your head will ask you to go first.
I'll try A again, please.
Again, it is.
No, right. How did I do right? I didn't get that right.
Did you match the last time? Is this just for the 2 ladies?
I didn't match anything in the world with that last answer.
Ben said, I grew up in such a small town, the only thing open on Sunday was my blank.
Oh, boy, I wish I were playing it, because I do that.
Pam? Ben said, I grew up in such a small town, the only thing open on Sunday was my blank.
I'm afraid to say that other. I think I'll say church.
What'd you say?
I said fly.
Fly. Run for it. Joyce?
I said the same fly.
There it is. Now, Jimmy, you need 1 to tie and 2 to win. Ready? Dumbo the elephant said, I was destined to go into show business because of my unusual birth. You see, I was born in a blank. You don't play.
Questions, and I've been so
Freeman,
smart.
Bill, and Joyce.
Yeah, I'm really fast.
Jimmy, Dumbo the elephant said, I was destined to go into show business because of my unusual birth. You see, I was born in a blank.
In a trunk?
What else? Okay, Freeman, let's see it.
Well, I'm going to do the best I can to help you out this time.
You're going to help him.
So I say I'm going to help him.
Trump. We have a tie score, 4-4 now. One more trunk will win the game for him. Look, the dummy has probably got the right answer.
I get it now. You see, because an elephant has a thing in a trunk, man, I get it.
Wins the game. What do you got? Now, Pam, we're going to send some gifts your way. Many thanks for being with us here on Match Game PM.
It was lovely.
Pam Youngblood, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes. We'll send a little message for America. Big wad of money could be coming your way. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank Anthony, 500, 250, and 100 for the three answers. And now three of our stars will assist you. Brett, try and call on the ones who are looking at you.
Mr. Anthony.
Mr. Anthony, all right. You call on the ones who are looking at you, they have an answer. What's his name? Bill.
Mark Anthony. How about
Mark
that?
Anthony. One more.
There's no H in
Charles
that.
Nelson Reilly.
It's Mark Anthony.
Go ahead, Charles.
The great,
Quiet, Brett.
the great law firm on Prince Street in New York. Anthony and Anthony.
All right. We have Anthony and Anthony, Mr. Anthony,
See, that'll
and
help
Mark
you out of
Anthony. Do
trouble.
you want one of those or one of your own?
I think I'll take Mark Anthony.
All right, let's find out if Mark Anthony is under the $100 response. Little Anthony is there. Let's take a look at the next one.
He is
For
adorable.
250, Susan B. Anthony is
Here
there.
he comes, Mark.
Let's find out if he's under the big one. Go! Yes, indeed. Now, you've got $500, and that means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Let's see how much you'll do now with your second audience match. Batting blank. Batting blank. All right, whom do you want?
Let's try the same one.
Isn't he?
I got one this
Name
time.
one.
Brett.
Batting 0.
All right, another one.
Bill.
Batting average. Remember we got to those big bucks before.
That's right.
Charles.
Batting 1,000.
All right, batting 1,000, batting 0, batting average. You want one of those or one of your own?
I love sports.
Batting average.
All right. Let's see if we got a batting average under the $100 response. Batting 1,000 is there. They gave you that. Let's see the next one, please. Batting practice is a good response. And now for batting average, we reveal the $500 response. You've got it. All right. All right. This means the least you'll play for is $10,000. But if you get a lucky spin of the star wheel, you could double it and play for $20,000. Step up there and give it a spin, and good luck to you. And here we go. Let's root for a double. Go. Congratulations.
$20,000.
You are playing for $20,000 with Betty
Good luck,
Kennedy. Ready?
everybody.
Face me, please. This way.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, you're playing with that beautiful lady there. You got to face me.
Wait a minute, this will help. Wait a minute, this will help.
Face me if you would, please.
And we are happy to say, Senator, that she too is a virgin.
Speak for yourself.
All right. Good luck anyway. Here you go, sir. Alarm blank.
Oh, that's easy. Yes.
Alarm blank. Now,
Yes.
don't help, because if you shout out an answer, it could be the wrong one and you could mislead him. You just write your answer there, Betty, and we'll see what answer we get from the senator here. Now, what do you say to that, sir?
Alarm clock.
Now, Betty, he says alarm clock will match you for the $20,000. Show and tell, if you please.
20,000?
20,000. It's very important to him.
Alarm clock.
We're all very happy for Jimmy J. His wife ran up here and said, I'm the ex-virgin, and we're happy for her, too. And we'll see you next week on the Match Game PM. Goodbye.
Peter Paul, York peppermint patties with no artificial ingredients, just the purest chocolate and the freshest ingredients with no artificial ingredients. And an exciting assortment of Crayola art and activity kits with everything children need for hours of imaginative play. It's fun to create with Crayola. And a T-shirt, an Armor All Protectant, slows aging on vinyl, rubber, wood, plastic, or leather. Protect things worth keeping with Armor All Protectants. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.